Yo, it's Delio, y'all. Your boy D, Vegan Alchemist here to chop up game with y'all again. So today I'm gonna be all over the place as usual, freestyling for y'all boys. So check this out, bro. We got herbs for a plethora of different things. Today we're gonna focus on something that I call the Warrior Herbal Blend. There's something by the name of the Lean Out Muscle Mix. Now, the goal of the Warrior Herbal Blend is, in the name, put you in a state of a warrior at all states and times of your life. Because as a warrior, you never know when you're going to be tested, so you always got to be ready. So that's the whole gist of that. The gist of the Lean Out Muscle Mix is to actually lean out the body, to allow for the body to build, high quality muscle mass. You know what I mean? And doing that as naturally as possible without having to use all type of external mediums and things of that nature, you know what I mean? So, if you want that aesthetic look, the jawline, the masculine characteristics of the deeper voice, if you want to have the enhancement of your physical virility, to feel viral and strong, and have that aggression and the zeal and the tenacity, whether you're lifting weights or you at work and you're an accountant, if you want all of that, like I say, the facial hair, the enhancement of your male reproductive area in reference to virility, sperm count, being able to partake in sex and intimacy, being interested in sex and intimacy more, increasing one's sex drive and things of that nature. You know what I mean? If you want your voice to be a little bit more deeper, that facial hair to come, we have something by the name of bulbine adolensis. Now, you got so many different types of bulbine adolensis. Well, not really so many different types, but you have what I call the extracts, and then you have the regular bulbine herb. Now, with the extracts are weaker, in my opinion. I've tried the extracts. I got some in the back right here. I'll give it, it's so weak that I don't mind even giving it away. The pure herb is very, very potent, very, very powerful. A lot of people are scared of it, because of what's said about it online. So if you're scared of it, what you do, man, is you just microdose on it. You microdose on it, take like 100 milligrams, maybe 50 milligrams, and you take that daily. It'll build up in your body. What you start noticing, you'll notice when it's kicking in. You just start noticing how brilliant you feel, how viral you feel. You have a lot of virility, a lot of vitality, confidence. Then you start to adopt the mindset of not giving a fuck. And that's what I think a lot of us cats is missing. We care so much about what everybody thinks about us that we tend to not do what we want to do. So what this does is it just basically brings back one's strength. You know what I mean? Their dope ass energy, man. Just have to feel valuable. So that's bulbine adolensis, bro. And so, like I say, man, you gotta realize, bro, I'm an advocate for these herbs and shit like that. A lot of people may think that I have problems with this and that, but I realize, as being a loner, that when you're alone, you start thinking, and you realize, man, I'm nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a human, just like you. I can get AIDS, I can get cancer, I can get diabetes, I can get an amputation, I can get sick just like everybody else. But in knowing that, that's where the power comes from. The fact that you know that you know what you're not, you know what you are. Now you can prepare to become something more, become something better, to become something great. So we got bulbine adolensis, and then we got Entangle, Mulato/Bangalata. These act synergistically to enhance the male reproductive area, and women can actually consume this also, and it will also enhance them in that area in reference to intimacy. Then we got the Tongue-Cat Ali. You combine Tongue-Cat Ali with bulbine adolensis, and intimacy is the last of your problems, man. You'll be in the gym working out hard, just strong, solid, like never before. Just so strong, man. You'll be ready for anything. You'll be ready for any altercation because you're a warrior. That's the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose of this mix. To always be ready. To always be ready with weights. To always be ready right here. To always be in that mood, because people are letting the smooth taste for them. And so we must always stay ready. You know what I mean? The moment the world, the universe, the people around you realize or think that you're weak, that's when motherfuckers start trying you, man. So we always got to stay ready, man. So that's Mulato, Bangalala. And then we got something, we got tongue cat. Oh yeah, we gotta do the unisex Damiana, man. Damiana for both sexes basically relaxes one. Just relaxes you. Forget about the bills. Forget about schoolwork, the debt. Just relax. And then once one relaxes, that blood goes down to the reproductive area. And then now intimacy can be enjoyed. And not only can intimacy be enjoyed, that box that you were thinking in is now dissolved. And now you can really relax and really get into the intimate act with your significant other. You feel what I'm saying? So, we got Damiana, and then there's a couple of other herbs, honorable mentions, something about the name of Mimosa pudica. Mimosa pudica has seeds in it that acts as a parasite killer. These seeds, when you pick the herb, you got the herb, then you got the seed pods. The seed pods, once dissolved in your body, they turn into gel. The gel distributes some type of toxin, raises the body of the parasites. Look up the seeds from since it's the sensitive plant, aka the Mimosa pudica. So not only does it do that, it balances out one's hormones while also enhancing one's libido. And if you have an inflamed or enlarged prostate, it helps in that area also. Dr. Sadie talked about that. The sensitive plant, the police officer and his wife. And then we got the lean out muscle mix. Now the main ingredient in the lean out muscle mix is phosphatidic acid. Phosphatidic acid allows for the body to build high quality, visually aesthetically pleasing lean muscle mass while burning low quality, disease harboring fat. So basically, that's the only difference. So this basically phosphatidic acid. Your boy Michael Shy, that cat, he be promoting this shit, dog. And it's good shit, man. Like me, when I think about herbs that I want and I want to sell and I want to offer, I always look at for longevity, because I want one thing, a couple of things, just a handful of things to deal with. A lot of times in life we make things more complicated. So I want something that I can deal with consistently. And phosphatidic acid is one thing that you can deal with, and you don't have to worry about, I'm taking too much. You got joint inflammation, you got joint pain, you're feeling weak, you're not feeling good. This is the shit, bro. So yeah, man, I think I mentioned everything, man. So like I say, life's a marathon, man. And and make sure when you're taking these herbs and you're doing this and doing that, you eat well, man. I stopped eating for pleasure a while back. You know what I mean? I may eat, like, every now and then I eat something that I ain't supposed to eat. But 90% of the time, I'm eating for the marathon of life, because life is a marathon. It's not a race. Like I said, life is short. If you're healthy and you're having fun and you're doing your thing, life is long and life is hard. When you're sick and you're a prisoner in your own body. You get what I'm saying? So what we want to do is we want to go slow this marathon. We want to just pace ourselves. Let's just pace ourselves, man. Stop listening to what the media say. Age and shit like, man, fuck that shit, man. Stop letting people, because they feeling older and they're feeling bad, so they want to be like, they want to throw that insecure energy on it. No, man, you're great, bro. This is a marathon. We all supposed to get old. We all supposed to get gray, and we all supposed to die. But how everybody does it is different. You know what I mean? So we gotta have the mindset and always have this mindset, this greatness and just motivation, always moving and just always holding this at high esteem, man. Always holding this at high esteem. You know what I mean? Keeping this thing right here well oiled, man. Because you never know when you're gonna have to use it. You may not have to use it, and the reason why you might not have to use it is because the energy around you, people, everything sees that, okay, yeah, you're prepared, so they're not about to fuck with it, regardless of what it is. And anyway, you could probably get more out of life because you oil your machine well. You keep your machine up well, because the money's dope. Having money, being rich and wealthy, that shit's dope, man. But having a body, a nice mind, just keeping yourself together, man. I remember there was times, now that I'm older, I didn't realize it, but I got away with so many things just because I looked good, and people wanted to either they admired me or they wanted to be with me just because I looked good. I didn't realize it. I remember I was at a job one time, and bro, I let like 2 or 3 cars, repeatedly drive off the lot without getting signatures that were worth $100,000. I let them drive off, but because my boss thought I was attractive, she let me make it multiple times. I didn't realize that, but that's because I kept myself up. So we gotta keep ourselves up. We gotta keep the machine. We gotta keep this shit oiled, man. We gotta keep it maintained, man. So everybody, they drinking, they smoking, they partying. I remember I had a coach, and they do their thing. The next morning, coach told me I'll be jogging. I don't care what kind of partying I did. I don't care what we was doing, what kind of crazy stuff we were doing. That next morning, I don't care if I went to sleep at 3, I got up at 6, and I jogged a couple miles. You know what I mean? This has to be the number one priority, because we don't want to be a prisoner in our own bodies. We don't want to be a prisoner of our own mistakes. We don't want to be a prisoner of our own making, because a lot of us, we create our prison because we think that we're greater and we're better than what we actually are. We think that we're just so way up here, but once we realize that we're down here, that's when we can actually take the cautions to aim to be up there. You know what I mean? So man, I want you to have a beautiful day. I want you to smile. I want you to be happy. I want you to give gratitude. I want you to give thanks. Thank you for the beautiful sky, the air, the oxygen, having your limbs. I want you to give thanks for everything, man, because you're truly blessed, man, to just be able to listen to this video, to talk and walk and move and, do your thing, man. It's truly a blessing, man. So, y'all have a good one, bro. Peace, love, and God bless.